Lowe's knows that more projects mean more tools. For a limited time, new and existing MyLowe's Rewards credit card members can get 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more, in-store and online. Don't wait to get the things you need. Get special financing today. Lowe's. We help. You save. Now through August 27th, choose 12-month special financing on purchases of $299 or more. Offer subject to credit approval and cannot be combined. Minimum monthly payments required. See store or Lowe's.com for details.
All right, listeners, buckle up, because this time on the deep dive, we're diving into one of those classic NFL rivalries. The Jets and the Steelers.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be good.
And we've got some seriously juicy background on these two teams.
Even without a specific game to analyze, you can really feel that history between these teams.
Yeah, just reading through this stuff, you get a sense of, like, wow, these teams, they have a past.
Yeah.
So, listener, imagine yourself, you're about to watch a Jets-Steelers game, right?
Right.
You walk into a room.
Right.
And you just drop some of this knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
People can be like, whoa, how do they know all this? This is amazing.
Instant credibility.
Right. Instant credibility.
Yeah.
So that's what we're hoping to do today. We're going to arm you with all that insider knowledge on this rivalry. Like, one of the things the source really highlights is this constant, like, back and forth push and pull between the Jets defense
it's a classic.
and that Steelers offense.
It really is. You've got the Jets, known for their defense, really trying to shut down that Steelers offense. They come out strong. They want to rattle that quarterback early on, put the pressure on.
So it's like, what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object?
Precisely. And you see the Jets, they don't just sit back, right? They're going after the quarterback from the very first snap.
They want to get in their heads.
Exactly. And here's the thing, coaching plays such a huge role in these games.
Because you've got to adjust.
Exactly. And the Steelers, they're known for their ability to adapt. The source was talking about how they'll shift to this quick passing game if they're feeling the heat. They've got those star receivers, so they use them to keep moving the ball down the field.
Okay, so now for those of us watching who haven't memorized every single play in the NFL rulebook, like myself, break down this quick passing game a little bit.
So basically picture this. Instead of those long, dramatic throws that you see, those big plays, the quarterback, they're releasing the ball fast. Short, targeted passes, high percentage throws.
Got it.
Trying to minimize the time the Jets have to react.
Oh, I see. So it's like they're countering that aggressive Jets defense with speed and precision.
Exactly. Yeah. And it flips the script, right? Suddenly that pressure is back on the Jets.
So what can they do?
Adjustments.
Yeah.
That's where halftime adjustments become so crucial.
And this source mentioned that the Jets coach, they're kind of known for making some big moves at halftime.
They do, yeah. Keeps the Steelers guessing. Always keeps them on their toes.
Like a chess match.
Exactly. Always one step ahead.
You got to be thinking ahead. And they're already starting from a good place, right?
Yeah.
Because the Jets are already known for forcing turnovers.
Oh, yeah. Huge part of their game.
Now, again, some of us, myself included, may need a little refresher.
Yeah.
Explain what's so important about these turnovers. Why are they such a big deal?
Okay, so picture this, right? The offense, they have the ball.
They're trying to score.
Exactly. They're marching down the field. But then, boom, turnover. They lose possession.
Oh, no.
Could be an interception, fumble, you name it. Suddenly, the other team, the team that was on defense, they have a chance to score.
Okay, so it's not just about stopping the other team. It's about getting the ball for your own team.
Exactly. Field position completely changes. Momentum shifts.
I see. That's it.
Especially in a close game. Those turnovers can be the difference between winning and losing.
Huge. Now, are there any players on either team that are particularly known for capitalizing these moments?
Oh, absolutely. The source actually highlighted a couple. On the Jets side, their quarterback, he's got these flashes of brilliance, incredible plays.
Okay.
Still developing, though. He has his challenges, especially against a defense like the Steelers.
So you're saying potential?
Huge potential. He could be a real problem for the Steelers.
I like it.
And then you look at the Steelers, their running back, he's a real threat, adds a whole new dimension to their offense.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Having a good running back, it keeps the defense honest.
Exactly. They can't just focus on the pass, got to respect the run, keeps those Jets defenders on their toes.
They never know what's coming next.
That's what makes this rivalry so great, that unpredictability. You're on the edge of your seat the entire game wondering who's going to make the next big play.
I can't wait to dive into some more specifics.
It's like having that insider knowledge, You start to notice things that maybe the average fan wouldn't.
Right, you can see the strategy unfolding.
Exactly. And speaking of strategy, The source talks a lot about how important the coaches are in this rivalry.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They're like the masterminds behind the whole thing.
Right, like they're playing chess out there on the field, constantly adapting.
And they have to, because you've got these two powerhouse teams going head-to-head.
Exactly, but you know what's interesting? The source actually mentions this one game where the Jets coach, he pulled out this really unorthodox defensive strategy.
Okay, now you've got to tell me more about this. What did he do?
So, put yourself in the Steelers' shoes for a second. You're expecting that classic Jets defense, right? Tough, aggressive, always blitzing.
Right, trying to sack the quarterback.
Exactly. But instead, the Jets coach decides to switch things up. He drops more players back into coverage.
Really? So they're trying to bait the Steelers into throwing interceptions?
Exactly. It was a risky move, but it totally paid off. The Steelers, they weren't expecting it. They threw a couple of early interceptions. And the Jets, they capitalized on those turnovers, built up a lead.
See, this is why I love these deep dives.
Yeah.
You learn something new every time.
Right. It's like a peek behind the curtain.
So it's not just about the players, it's about those coaching decisions, those strategic moves that can change the game.
Exactly. And speaking of game changers, the source goes on to highlight some specific players on both sides who consistently show up in a big way for these matchups.
All right, I'm ready. Give me the rundown. Who should we be keeping an eye on?
So on the Jets side, their left tackle, he's a beast.
Now, I'll be honest. I don't always understand what all the different positions do. What's so special about the left tackle?
So the left tackle, his main job is to protect the quarterback's blind side.
Okay, so the quarterback can't see him coming?
Exactly. And this guy, he's like a brick wall. The Steelers' pass rush, they have a really hard time getting past him.
Because he's like the unsung hero, protecting the quarterback so he can make those big plays.
Exactly. And then on the Steelers' side, you've got their tight end.
Okay.
He's a real weapon for them, especially in the red zone. Always seems to be open, always making those clutch catches.
Now, for those of us who need a quick refresher, remind me what the red zone is again.
It's the scoring zone. Inside the 20-yard line, that's when the pressure is really on.
Got it.
And this tight end, he's the guy they trust to make those plays when it matters most.
Interesting. So they've each got their strengths, these two teams.
And their weaknesses.
Right. Nobody's perfect.
And that's what makes this rivalry so fun to watch, right? You've got these individual battles going on all over the field.
Like a chess match, like you said before.
Exactly. But it's more than that, too. The source also talks about this incredible history between these two teams.
Oh, absolutely. You can't talk about the Jets and Steelers without talking about their history. It's like this epic saga that just keeps going.
Right. And the source mentions this one legendary playoff game between them back in the 90s. The Jets, they were major underdogs, but somehow they pulled off this incredible upset.
No way in the playoffs. That's huge.
It was a last-second victory, too. The source even quotes one of the former Jets players as saying, "That game will stay with me forever."
Wow, you can just feel the emotion in those words. It's like that game became a part of this rivalry's DNA.
And according to the source, that game, it actually amplified the rivalry. Both teams, they had something to prove every time they played each other after that.
Wow, that one game, it just took things to a whole other level.
It's amazing how these things happen, right? One game, one moment, it can have this ripple effect that lasts for years, even decades.
Totally. So we've got the history, the coaches, the players.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that makes this rivalry so special?
Well, the source also talks about how this rivalry, it's not just about these two teams. It actually reflects something much bigger about the NFL as a whole.
So you're saying that this rivalry, Jets versus Steelers, it's like a microcosm of the entire NFL.
In a way, yeah. Think about it. We've got the coaching styles, we've got these star players making big plays, and then you've got that historical weight behind it all.
Right, like all those elements that make the NFL so exciting.
Exactly. And there's one more thing the source talks about that we haven't really touched on yet. The fans.
Oh, the fans. You can't forget about the fans. What's the source say about them? Are they as intense as we think they are?
They're crazy. The source was talking about this, like, you can feel the energy in the stadium when these two teams play.
Oh, for sure. You can practically feel it through the TV screen.
Right, it's electric.
Yeah.
And apparently it actually has a real impact on the game.
You mean like home field advantage?
Yeah. The source says that both teams tend to play way better at home when they're playing against their rivals.
Wow, so the fans actually become like a factor in the game?
They do. They can really fire their team up, push them to that next level.
That's wild. You know, it makes you think, Like, if you're a fan at one of these games and you know all this stuff that we've been talking about,
Oh, yeah?
you'd have this whole other level of appreciation for what's happening on the field.
Totally. You'd be in the know, picking up on all the little details, all those subtle things that make the game so interesting.
You'd be like, oh, I see what they're doing. That's brilliant.
Exactly. And you'd probably impress your friends with all your knowledge, too.
Ah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so as we wrap up this deep dive on the Jets and Steelers, what's the one big takeaway you want our listeners to remember? Like, what's the essence of this rivalry?
You know, I think it's that football, it's more than just a game.
It's a story, right?
It really is. And with a rivalry like this, it's a story that keeps going year after year, each game adding a new chapter.
And this is one heck of a story, too. Full of drama, full of passion, full of those unforgettable moments.
Exactly. It reminds you why we love this sport so much.
For sure. Well said. So, to all you listeners out there, the next time you catch a Jets-Steelers game, remember what we talked about today?
Remember the history.
The strategy, the players, the coaches, the fans.
Because once you see all of that, you'll never watch the game the same way again.
And who knows? Maybe you'll even become a diehard Jets or Steelers fan yourself. Till next time, folks.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.